Dallas Cowboys edge rusher Micah Parsons has been a one-man wrecking crew through his first 4 NFL seasons. No matter who lines up against him or around him, Parsons gets to the quarterback like few players in NFL history have to start off their careers. Now imagine if he had some help. Imagine if he had a Robin to his Batman. What wondrous heights could Parsons reach if that were the case? We might find out in 2025 after the Cowboys seemed to get first-round talent in the second round after Boston College edge rusher Donovan Ezerwaka dropped to them with a number 44 overall pick. Bleacher Report's Brent Sobleski thinks the pairing of Ezerwaka and Parsons could lead to the rookie becoming one of the NFL's best first-year players on defense and a possible dark horse candidate for NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. The 21-year-old will have the chance to fully capitalize on opponents being distracted by Micah Parsons at all times, which should create plenty of opportunities for Ezerwaka to win one-on-one matchups, Sobleski wrote on July 4th. Thus, he could create a significant impact from day one. Ezerwaka's size likely dropped him to second round. If we are looking for why a player as dominant as Ezerwaka was at Boston College would drop to the second round, it's likely because of his size. At 6'2" and 248 pounds, he's 1 to 2 inches short and about 10 to 20 pounds lighter than a typical edge rusher who gets picked in the first round. Ezerwaka uses every bit of his length paired with aggression to mitigate size differences at the point of attack, NFL draft analyst Lance Zierlein wrote in his pre-draft evaluation. His hands exploit small advantages to turn them into big ones, and he has a variety of ways to challenge protection, though he's still learning to craft his plans. Ezerwaka's play demeanor, skill, and athletic talent are the underpinnings of a productive starter with 3-down value. Ezerwaka finished his college career with 28.0 sacks over 4 seasons, but saved his best for last. Ezerwaka kicked off his senior season in 2024 with 2.0 sacks in an upset win over number 10 Florida State in Ireland. He finished the year with 80 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, and was second in the nation with 16.5 sacks and third in the nation with 20 TFL. He was also named ACC Defensive Player of the Year, All-American, and won the Ted Hendricks Award as the nation's top collegiate defensive end. Cowboys brought Fowler back from NFC East rival. The Cowboys haven't put all of their eggs in Ezerwaka's basket in terms of finding a complementary edge rusher to play opposite Parsons. One move Dallas made in the offseason that went largely unnoticed was bringing back edge rusher Dante Fowler Jr. on a 1-year, $6 million contract after he led the Washington Commanders with 11.0 sacks in 2024. Fowler, the number 3 overall pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, played for the Cowboys in 2022 and 2023 under current Commanders head coach Dan Quinn, who was the Dallas defensive coordinator those years. Fowler had 10.0 sacks in 2 seasons with Dallas, while he played in all 34 regular season games with 0 starts. As devastating floods ravaged Central Texas, former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Troy Aikman stepped forward with a deeply emotional message, offering support to those affected, especially the families of missing children. The flooding, triggered by a surge in the Guadalupe River on the morning of July 4th, has left at least 43 people dead, including 15 children. The disaster has devastated the Texas Hill Country and beyond, with entire communities still reeling. Troy Aikman, who rarely posts on social media, took to X, formerly Twitter, on Saturday, July 5th, to express his grief and stand in solidarity with the victims. "My heart is with the children still missing in the Texas Hill Country, and with those who have been found and heartbreakingly lost. It's impossible to put that kind of pain into words. I'm praying for the families still waiting, and for strength for those now grieving. Grateful for everyone doing the hard work to bring the rest of these kids home." Among the most harrowing reports is the disappearance of 27 children from Camp Mystic, a Christian summer camp in Hunt, Texas. The Guadalupe River, which surged 26 feet in under an hour, swept away entire cabins and tents, turning a place of summer joy into a scene of chaos and loss. One of the truly curious things to watch with the Dallas Cowboys this offseason has been the mental gymnastics fans and media have gone through to try and trick themselves into thinking Joe Milton is a competent quarterback. The genesis of this line of thinking seems to come from 2 things. One super-duper viral video of Milton firing off an 85-yard pass at a football camp and a decent game against the Buffalo Bills backups in the meaningless 2024 regular season finale. From that, there have been some amazing leaps made, mostly centered around Milton being an acceptable substitute for Dak Prescott. Or, for the true conspiracy theorists, Milton might be waiting to take over for Prescott if he falters. Which is a joke. The Cowboy may have already given up too much for Milton after they traded a 2025 fifth-round pick to the New England Patriots in exchange for him and a 2025 seventh-round pick. While giving up a fifth-round pick for Milton seems like a high price, even with a seventh-round pick in return, even that and Milton's $960,000 salary for 2025 don't make him a guarantee to be Prescott's backup quarterback or even a lock to make the 53-man roster. Barring catastrophe, Milton won't drop below the emergency third quarterback, but the Cowboys can still make a move that would help them stay afloat if Prescott goes down for a few weeks and get a massive upgrade at backup quarterback with free agent and former Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley. Cowboys could upgrade at QB2 with Tyler Huntley. Huntley has a 5-9 record over 14 starts as a backup for the Baltimore Ravens and Miami Dolphins over the last 5 seasons, against Milton's one start for the Patriots in a meaningless game in 2024. Huntley went 2-3 as the starter for the Dolphins in 2024 and was named to the Pro Bowl in 2022, filling in for two-time NFL MVP Lamar Jackson on the Ravens. As a member of the Baltimore Ravens, Tyler Huntley was never going to dethrone Lamar Jackson, Bleacher Report's Brent Sableski wrote on July 3rd. He didn't receive a fair shot with the Cleveland Browns because their investment in Deshaun Watson crippled their decision-making process. He joined the Miami Dolphins as QB3 last season before being thrust into the lineup. The team finished 2-3 with Huntley as the starter. Huntley provides better dual-threat capabilities that can become part of the designed run game. If a starting quarterback suffers a short-term injury, he can keep the ship afloat. Milton captured fans' imaginations since trade. It's probably a mix of the frustration with Prescott and frustration with the Cowboys going 7-10 in 2024 that's led to the wild speculation about Milton's future with the franchise. This is where everyone needs a reality check. In 6 seasons of college football at Michigan and Tennessee, Milton was only a full-time starter 1 year, his final season in 2023 with the Volunteers. Even then, Milton was pretty pedestrian, throwing for 2,769 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions while rushing for 292 yards and 6 touchdowns. In the end, the Patriots got him in the 6th round, number 193 overall, of the 2024 NFL Draft, the same year they picked a quarterback at number 3 overall with Drake May.